Part 2 of 1984 begins with Winston Smith imprisoned in the Ministry of Love, where he is subjected to brutal torture and brainwashing by the party. The section opens with an account of Winston's physical and mental deterioration, as he is starved, beaten, and subjected to sleep deprivation. Despite his initial resistance, Winston eventually succumbs to the party's methods and begins to embrace their twisted version of reality. Throughout this section, the party's control over information and communication is emphasized. Winston's torture sessions are conducted in a room called the Place of No Darkness, where he is subjected to blinding lights and loud noise in an effort to break down his resistance. The party's slogan, "War is peace, freedom is slavery, ignorance is strength," is repeated throughout, highlighting the twisted logic used to maintain their control. Winston's interactions with O'Brien continue to play a prominent role in Part 2, with O'Brien acting as a mentor to Winston as he struggles to come to terms with his new reality. O'Brien introduces Winston to the concept of doublethink, in which individuals are trained to hold two contradictory beliefs simultaneously in order to erase their capacity for independent thought. The introduction of Julia into Winston's life represents a brief respite from the party's control, as the two engage in a secret affair. However, this moment of rebellion is short-lived, as they are eventually discovered and brutally punished. The party's control over sexuality is emphasized once again, with Winston and Julia's relationship seen as a threat to their authority. As Part 2 progresses, the reader is introduced to the concept of newspeak, a language designed by the party to limit free thought and expression. The party's control over language is emphasized, with Winston's work at the Ministry of Truth involving the rewriting of historical records to fit their propaganda. The reader is left with a sense of the insidious nature of the party's control, as they seek to shape every aspect of citizens' lives. The section concludes with Winston's complete capitulation to the party's control, as he betrays Julia and declares his love for Big Brother. The reader is left with a sense of the bleakness of Winston's fate and the powerlessness of the individual in the face of the party's all-encompassing control. Like and subscribe for more content.